We're talking about Narcos. For an uninitiated, could you give us kind of like a brief rundown of it?
About the whole series or the second season?
From kind of where you're up to now, so what can we expect?
Well, but first of all, Narcos was one of the most interesting experiences that I had in my life, not as an actor, but as a human being. I moved to Bogota. I lived there. I learned Spanish. I brought my family to live there with me. I got to know a lot of great actors from South America. So it's been a great a journey in my life. It's so we just wrapped the second season now. First season is about. It's interesting because the first season covers like 15 years of Pablo's life, from the first day he sees cocaine till the day he escapes from La Catedral. And the second season is shorter in terms of timeline. You know, it's from the day Pablo escapes to the day he gets killed, which is like 11 months, less than a year. So second season of Narcos is much more dynamic than the first one, less epic. You know, the first one is like, so check it out. This is how the drug trade works. And the second season is very character-driven. It's more about these guys, not only Pablo, but Javier Peña and Stevie Murphy, how these people are react to new emotions in their lives, like the pressure that Pablo is basically being hunted by everyone, and these guys have to break moral codes in order to accomplish their missions, which is to kill Pablo. So I really like the second season.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it myself as well. So we've had the first season, and it's already been huge. You know, you were nominated for a Golden Globe. It's huge for Netflix as well. And how do you kind of handle that level of fame? You know, can you walk down the street and not be recognised?
Well, you know what? It's crazy because I've been living in Colombia though. I've been to the States a couple of times, and of course to Brazil, but I basically feel like I was still there. Like we wrapped the first season, and then like 2 months after this, after wrapping, we started the second one. And we just wrapped the second one. So I felt like I was there the whole time, just going to the set and working. So I'm aware that the show is very well, was very well received and very popular, because Netflix also is. It's amazing how Netflix became global. But I didn't experience exactly this amount of what you're saying.
Of fame, yeah.
Of famous, yeah.
So the Emmy nominations are going to be released next week. What would it mean to you to be nominated and, dare I say, win?
It would be great. I'd love to.
So tell me a bit about the research and kind of skill set that you had to learn for
The first thing I had to learn Spanish, which is the craziest thing I have. I had to learn a language in order to play a character. That was great because it was really hard, but at the same time, it put me in the character's environment, in the character's world, in a very strong way. I mean, I'm learning your language in order to play you. That was my. So it required a lot of respect for the Colombian culture and for. So, and then I think I basically have read everything that was written about Pablo and about modern Colombian history. Colombia is a very interesting, politically, it's a very complicated and complex country. And I'm happy to, again, the benefits of doing Narcos for me as a citizen, as a human being, were so, the fact that I now know a lot about something that resonates so much with me as a Latin American person, about the drug trade. As a Brazilian, for example, I always thought that drugs should be legalized, and now just by doing Narcos and by understanding the policies toward drugs and how everything began, I'm 100% sure that the war on drugs is a big flop, you know. So it's been a great journey.
I remember feeling very down on my luck one afternoon. He caught me. He came round. I was just eating a can of beans with a spatula. No furniture. Beautiful flat, nothing in it.
Where's home for you now then? Is it the States?
No, it's still here. It's still here. It's here, but I'm never here. But it's here.